but you really have to just follow the consumer. And not only the consumer's relationship with the brand, but also consumer's relationship with media. We know for a fact that baby boomers who have grown up on television and live and breathe TV understand it really, really well. We also know, in fact, that we got a lot of millennials who've grown up in a digital landscape, and they think differently about visual pictures and about words and about impact, the impact that they can make upon you. And they want to see it delivered in a particular kind of way. You have to understand the way in which we have attached ourselves to media, because every time we attach ourselves to media, we make an impact upon the media. The way African Americans use Twitter is totally different than what's going on in the general market, for example. We use that as a social networking platform rather than a audience and speaker kind of platform. Well, when you have that kind of dynamic where everybody's engaged in it, then sometimes the brand has to jump into the conversation and be a part of the conversation. And that's risky for a lot of brands, because they want to be in control. They don't want to give themselves up to the idea of being engaged like that and being in a real dialogue. African Americans want to be engaged in a relationship with a brand. And being engaged in the relationship with a brand doesn't mean that everything's always perfect. It doesn't mean that everything's always going to work out exactly right. But what you want to see is somebody addressing the warts. You want to see somebody making the effort to make things right. You want to see somebody going that effort to connect with you and say, if you've got a problem, I want to hear your problem and I want to address your problem. And that means you want to hear things in real time. And that means that they want to see in real time in digital world, that they want to see that their questions are there, their comments are there, their criticism are there, and somebody comes back and talks to them and say, hey, listen, we hear you. We have a relationship with you. We're going to make this work for you. We're going to make this right for you. Sometimes things break down. Sometimes things don't work. But if you try to make the bad good, that's what we want to see. We want to see you making that effort. We want to see you engage with us. We want to see us listening to us. And then that's keeping it real, because that's real time.